Herder, 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 herder. I need lots of iron. I need lots of bronze. Herdy, herdy, herder, herdy, herder, herder, herder. I wonder if my stuff is still there. I feel cold. Day 69. Nice. Okay, thistles need to go in here. Thistles. I don't need all that. No bones, don't care. Fish. I should have lots more carrot seeds than that. I'm pretty sure that I do. Before we do anything though, let's go put our boat down. My carve. Gosh, the mouse wheel on this sucks so bad. There we go. Got me ship. Dandelions. Got me ship. Ready to go, need to find some copper. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the swamp and try and get our buckler and our other thing back. Because I really need it. Let's see. Got you. Okay. Arrows, dandelions, wood. Don't need the wood yet. That's right. I want to make that trinket. What do I need to make trinket? 5 ancient seeds and 5 bronze. What do I currently have? Cultivator. Go ahead and plant some seeds. We'll plant some carrots. And the cycle continues. And the cycle. Gotarius. Or Gortarius. Good time zone. What's up, man? Good to see you back. What's up, Kool-Aid? Glad to see you guys back. And you know, I like to keep my time zones good. Let's see. I already had one of those. How many ancient seeds do I have? 3. Not bad. Just need a couple more. I'm gonna try and run back to the swamp real quick and get my... Try and get my, what's the word? My bronze buckler back. How have I been? Not too bad, man. Been pretty good today. It's been a long day, though, if I'm being honest. But, it's what it is. How's your day been? Throw in some honey, 'cause we need it. What about you, Gortarius? How's your day been? Ooh. So I got me a cup of Milo's tea. That's now empty. Where'd that raft go that I was using? Ah, right there. I love it. What I am gonna do though, awakes in 17 hours, just finished from a long session of VR chat and all those. Oh gosh. How are you still going? I went inside VR chat one time. It wasn't too bad. Definitely interesting. I'm a stinky night owl. I can't help it. I get that. I used to work second shift, so staying up still hard for me not to do sometimes. A troll. I'm gonna go get this ancient seed real quick. So I was watching videos on how to parry better. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do a little better now that I've seen some vidges. Hours of gaming. I couldn't do that now. I get tired after like 2. Like my eyes start to wear out. And I cannot stay up late. I mean, I have an easier time staying up on the weekend, for example. Man, I hate it. Getting old sucks. Like I used to be able to stay up late. Like especially when I was on night shift. Like I would get home at 1:30 in the morning, and then I would just be up. There's a troll there too. Now how do I get this troll to fight these here other dudes? And there's a bear. Golly. Just over him. Oh no. Go. Go. This is not good. I did not think this through. Why is the bear attacking me? Go, go, go. From what I remember, 6 hours is VR chat, 1 hour it's whatever, just now before I was showing. Oh, dang. Still, that's impressive. That's a lot of time. What are you doing in VR chat? Like, genuinely curious. Now that he is gone, go get this ancient seed. You know, friends playing games, annoying them in their stream cameras. The one's actually doing it. I got you. See, my fiance got me the Oculus 2. Not too long after her and I got together. And I used it a little bit in the beginning and then I kind of forgot about it. And then there was a period where I picked it back up for like a couple weeks. But I just keep forgetting to use it. It's like I have all these options and I don't even use them. I think one of my like first... Oh, dude, they're fun. They really are. The only issue I have with the Oculus Quest 2 is that the resolution's not the greatest. And I don't feel like doing all the extra stuff that you have to do to it to make the resolution better. Gosh, there's so many of them. There we go, I got my ancient seed. There's so many of them. And they're just gonna chase me. Of course, there's a crypt right there. Eat my carrot soup. Play VR for a while at a friend's house, but I don't plan it. Yeah, I get that. Oh, it's desktop playable? You big boy. Or who I don't want to mess with, because you will hit hard. I don't know who I'm catching on fire at this point. going. Crypt is a good thing, though. You can either hide in it or use the skeletons to distract the Grey Dwarfs. Undead are aggressive to everything living. Oh. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I always see them attack everything. Oh. Ancient seeds. Now I just need the bronze. And I'll have my little trinket. But, before I do that... Grey Dwarf eyes, lots of them. I want to try and get my thing back. So we're going to get on a raft. We're going to try very hard to go get our buckler and our mace. Because that cost me a lot of bronze. I don't want to waste it. I watched a couple of videos today on what to do in the swamp. And I'm pretty confident. Well, that I won't mess up too bad. There are a few charts for this game, but mostly you can see it as mostly everything in the zone is friendly with each other. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. They all live in the same biome. I just want to start getting, like, the magic looking stuff that I've seen on, like, the trailers. That looks cool. The 6th zone? Oh gosh, I've got so far to go then. I wonder if I could kill this bear. What are you doing there, bear? Wait, no, stop sailing. Back up. Normal slashing damage, resistant against blunt and pierce, but weak against fire. Then my fire arrows seem to be doing the trick. Barely, though. Nothing to this thing. Gosh, they're so beefy. I was hoping he was just gonna drown. It's not worth it at the moment. Yeah, I figured, but like, I can't really hurt him outside the water, you know? I'm too squishy. Now, if I had some bronze arrows, it'd be a different story, I'll tell you what, mate. Alright, we're gonna head back, drop some of these things off. Are there any uses for the neck tails? Or like the neck heads or whatever they are? If you hold a torch in your hand, he's thinking twice of slicing you. That's actually really smart. That's... I swear, those stupid little things. Home 3. I put lotion on my hands because it makes my hands feel better. Portals backwards? I don't care. What was it dropping off? That's right. My ancient seeds. Sleep. I'm glad you could tell, because I sure couldn't. So today I sent an email to my church to ask about baptism. However, in the email it said I might have to wait until September next year to begin the process. Like, you wanted to wait till then, or the church wanted to wait till then? Seems odd. But hey, every church has ways of doing things. Shoot, I'm gonna take my cultivator with me. Right? Sounds like a super long waiting list. If I understood correctly. Wait a schmeckins. Portarius. Are you from the States, or are you from what I would consider overseas? The Church in Catholicism, before being baptized as an adult, there is a program called the Rite of Christian Initiation of Adults that you have to go through prior to baptism. Ah, okay. Now, if I had to guess, the Bloody may have given it away. Are you in the British Isles, the Great Britain, England, London, Yorkshire tea? And it started in September, so I might have to wait until the next one starts. Jeez. My man wants to get baptized. Let's get baptized. Why are you sitting? I didn't mean to sit. Nope, I like the way of talking though. It's funny. Okay. Kannst du Deutsch sprechen? weiß ein bisschen Deutsch. Nur ein bisschen. Ich habe eine Jahre in Deutschklasse. Oh shoot, I can't remember how. But in the email, they said the opportunity to arrange a meeting with the priest, so perhaps I can. Yeah, I don't see why not. Absolutely have it arranged. See what they can do, man. Danke. I'm trying to remember my German. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to. What is the word for? How would I say it? Ich habe 2 Monate auf Deutschland. I don't want to say fahren. I mean, I guess traveling would be right. By the way, if you need a lot of copper, the vein digs deep into the earth, so you dig deep for getting the maximum reward for it. So, wait, what? So I just keep digging deep? But basically, RCIA is meant to teach people converting to Catholicism everything the Catholic Church believed prior to baptism, so converts know what they're joining. Gotcha. That's smart. Hello? Oh, I gotta look that up now. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me so much if I don't remember the word. Verbracht. Ich habe 2 Monate in Deutschland verbracht. Say the day after I graduated high school, I was on a plane to Germany. I dated an exchange student my junior year of high school. We stayed together my senior year. Then that summer after I graduated high school, I went to Germany to spend 2 months with her and her family, and we spent the summer traveling around Germany, and it was the greatest thing ever. I lived in a small little town called Nibel up in North Friesland. We were like 10 minutes away from the Danish border. It was awesome. We would frequently go to the North Sea and chill because we were literally right on it. A couple times we went to Zilt, which was kind of cool. I'd never been on a boat like that before, so we took the ferry over to Zilt. I had a Danish hot dog, which was pretty sweet. A lot different than I expected. But we traveled all over the place. Went to Berlin, went to Aachen, went to Mainz, Hamburg. I got some Haribo from Hamburg, which is cool. Dude, Europe is so cool. There's so much history. We were going. We went to this one castle. I can't remember where it was, but it was on the Rhine River. If you hold an item. Oh. So I don't even have to drag it. Game changer. Polish ancestry? That'd be cool. So I don't know a whole lot about Poland. I need to hunt some deer. Make some boar jerky too. But man, let me tell you, it was cool. I loved Germany. Oh, we went to Trier. That was a cool city. You can't dig anywhere in Trier without finding Roman remains or like Roman buildings. So that was really cool. Should just go there in about 5 years. The war still rages in our east. You talking about Poland? Are you in Poland? See, man, this is what I love about streaming. I've met so many people from all over the globe through streaming, and it's awesome. Because Austria, Poland is neutral to friendly with Russia, and they're prodding at EU's defenses. Gotcha. Say a lot of people over here in the States. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of people. I like Poland, but I have more conservative views when it comes to certain things. I just remembered I met someone from Liechtenstein while playing Helldivers. That's the only time I've ever met someone from there. Oh, dude, that's great. Liechtenstein is so small. So that's crazy that you met somebody from there. Haha, it's that quick transfer you taught me. Thank you. You know, the time you met a Scotsman and a Swiss was in VRC. I did the Scotsman talk like this at all? With that thick Scot accent. Oh, no, that's not it. I lad. That thick Scot accent. No, I'm butchering it. That's not my best, I'm sorry. I can do better. You deserve better. And I'll be honest, I don't know a Swiss accent. Hey, you never know, man. You probably meet someone from Liechtenstein. I really enjoyed going to Denmark. Denmark was really cool. I went to like this authentic Viking village, which was really cool. Aye, laddie. Yeah, we get it. See, every time I try to speak Scott, I gotta think of the movie Brave. I know that's kind of bad, but that's how I channel it. What was I doing? I went to mine, did some mining, added me tin. We'll go mine a little bit more. Maybe hunt some deers while I'm at it, because I need some deer meat for my soups and stews. Oh. Man, I've seen pictures of Austria. Country's beautiful. Like, that whole region is just absolutely beautiful. I'd love to travel to Europe in general. I'd love to visit Poland, Germany, Italy, Greece, Denmark, Iceland, for example. Dude, there's nothing stopping you. Save you up some money. And go. Say, when I was there, one of the things that the person I was staying with, her dad was a history teacher in Germany. And he knew that I was a huge fan of history. So we spent a lot of time going to like old Catholic churches. And dude, they are beautiful. We went to the Cologne Dome. My gosh, it was so beautiful. The architecture, like that old Gothic style, is so impressive. Just the fact that they're able to build that kind of stuff back then, and it still holds up, it's crazy. When I went to Berlin, though, we went to the Kaiser Wilhelm Gedächtniskirche, and it was under a crap ton of construction, but like I'm not surprised. From what I was told, it's always under construction or like restoration. So we didn't actually get to go inside, unfortunately. Dude, save up. I'm telling you. You've got to get out of your home country at least once in your lifetime. Because it really makes you realize how big the world is. And it's crazy because like here in the States, and like I'm sure you can relate somewhat in Canada, here in the States, like, oh, I always walk past them. Me and the bears are typically homies. They typically don't attack me. I think it's my cape. Like, one thing that I found really like kind of funny is that, you know, here living in the States. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's not copper. I thought it was. But like here in the States, you know, I can drive 3.5 hours and still be in the same state. And I know that some places you can drive 3 hours and be in a different country in the EU. Not done it from practice, that's just what I'm told. So I could be completely off. But I know that like a 3-hour drive, that's nothing for me. It's long and it's annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. So, interesting fact about Canada that I learned is that Canada's so huge, but almost all of your population is so close to the border. And Gortarius, how young were you when you started taking English? Because, I mean, I would imagine fairly young, since your English is so good. Yeah, definitely a lot of urban population centers close to the border. This isn't even copper. I'm silly. say, I was so scared the first time. Like, when I went to Germany, I was very fortunate that a lot of European people learn English from such a young age. I went to school, but I struggled with it for a long time until my parents made the best decision. What was the decision? You moved to America. No, America's kind of not as great as we could be. Honestly, I'd love to live in a more rural area than the city. They bought you the game Skyrim from England, so I couldn't even turn it to German. So if I wanted to understand what they said, I had to learn it. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to have to tell my buddy Dallas that at work tomorrow. He is a huge Skyrim fan. And he is going to geek out over the fact that you learned English from playing Skyrim. Like, no joke. He is going to be so... He's going to find that so cool. I would love to live more in a rural area than the city if I could find a balance where I can still have good internet, utilities, and whatnot. In all honesty, Kool-Aid, you would probably enjoy living where I live then. It's a small rural town. We still have a lot of modern amenities. We have, like, you know, the modern stuff that you like, but I can drive 5 minutes and be surrounded by cornfields. You know, like right now it's currently hunting season. So everyone in town is going out getting deer, and it's gun season right now, so I didn't get to go this year because I was lazy and forgot to sight in my gun because I got a new gun for hunting, and I never got a chance to, well, I had opportunity, but I was just lazy. I never went and sighted in my scope, so I'm not going to be able to get me a deer this year. But fortunately, they passed a law in my state which allows the sale of venison in certain stores. And dude, moved to Indiana. Or like Ohio. Don't forget to dig down deep. Okay. I've never done that before, but I'm going to take your word for it. It broke. Man, Guterres, you're so smart. You really be helping a man out. Yeah, Kool-Aid. You should honestly think about traveling to the Midwest in the United States. You know, Indiana, not Illinois, Ohio, Minnesota. Oh, really? Dude, thank you. I have wasted so much copper then. Because I did not know that. Oh no, I need you. Burn. Yeah, Kool-Aid, I can literally drive 5 minutes from where I'm at right now and be in cornfields. You know, stuff like that. Say me and the missus were trying to get a house that's on the outskirts of town, one with enough land that we can be a little bit more self-sufficient, because we would love to be able to, you know, have a garden, grow our own vegetables, have a couple goats, have a pig or two, you know, like stuff like that I would love to do. I recently started baking my own bread, which I've told you guys about. I made my own butter the other day, which, gotta say, pretty tasty. Because, like, all the shit that we put in our food here, I don't want. We got some egg hookups here in town, so anytime people have, you know, extra eggs, we get some eggs from them. Cortez, it's got to be late for you, man. So I know Germany's about 6 hours ahead, so it's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's 4 a.m. for you, if I had to guess. That's commitment. Like, how I could describe how I want to live is more like within proximity of city or town, but also a bit more on the outskirts of it. Again, night out. You're past night out there, bud. No, and Kool-Aid, I completely understand what you're saying, because that's like what we want to do, is be on the outskirts. I would love to be on the outskirts of town, because we're close enough in case, you know, we need to get to the hospital. But far enough out where I have some peace and quiet. And I can do bonfires if I want, stuff like that. How much more deer meat do I have? I'm gonna cook some more. Cortez, I'm gonna ask you a question. Now, when I was over in Germany, I don't know if the same is true for Austrians, but when I was in Germany, there's a couple things that I absolutely loved, right? Brötchen, loved them, fantastic. I'm gonna try and make me some Brötchen here soon. Apologize if I slaughter the pronunciation. What else was it that I wanted to make? I had a Königsberg Klopse, which is really good. Just like a baked hamburger, I think. But what was the question I was going to ask you? Yes. I don't know if about the Met part, but the one I had was like a nice, tasty hard roll, and it had sunflower seeds. Like sunflower seeds, what other sesame seeds. It was just super fucking tasty. One of the best things I've eaten. I remember what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask, is it also common in Austria, or maybe just the family I stayed with, this was common? So if breakfast was cold, lunch would be hot. If breakfast was hot, lunch would be cold. We also had like cake for lunch quite often. Like we would sit out in their yard near the garden, and we would eat like strawberry shortcake for lunch. And like that blew my mind. Because although we're fat and love our sweets here, we would never think to have cake as like a lunch. So I was curious if that was really. That is interesting. I wonder why. See, and this is what I love about stuff like this. Like, just the different cultures, you know? You can't entirely decide if you want to live in one of those towns where everyone knows each other or something bigger than that. Well, my town has about 11 to 12,000 people in it. Like, that's about how much we have. My family doesn't really do breakfast, and we cook depending on the season and weather. It's just too hot. You don't want the oven or stove on. Yeah, I get that. So I definitely understand that. Either way, I just want to live in a more rural area, but within proximity of town, which is entirely doable, man. Like I said, if you move to the Midwest, that's like every town is like that. Deer stew. Need some more carrots. How many carrots ready yet? It's full. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to be ready yet. Guess we'll keep doing some mining. Just for now, though. Three to 4 days? Gotcha. I mean, it's about is what it is in the rest of the state. Like, it's not terrible. See, where we live has a relatively low cost of living comparative to the rest of the country. But, like, my town, for instance, we don't have a whole lot of job opportunity, but what we do have, some of the jobs are, like, nice. Like, I've been at my job for the last almost 5 years this February. And it's a pretty decent place to work for. Does it have its problems? Yeah. What place doesn't? But I enjoy the people that I work with. But the housing market's not too bad. It's going down a little bit right now. Say, me and the missus are like, we're trying to get a house. We would like to have a house. Carrot soup, deer stew, just needs so much more stuff. Looked up some real estate in Indiana. Sure is a lot more affordable to buy a house. Dude, I heard the Canadian housing market is just terrible. Wait, do I have to make a buckler? I didn't even check. I think I do. I have enough to make this. I'm gonna make this, I think. Heart of the Forest. Okay, we're gonna make that. So I've seen like real estate listings for Canada, and yeah, it's not good. What's an average house go for in Austria, Gortarius? What's the average price? Say for around where I'm living, average house is like 200 to 300,000 USD. Haven't talked to the bird in a while. Cat, get out of there. Cra. Warrior, is that a gleaming trinket I see in your grasp? Don it with pride and let its power course through you as you strike down your foes. Once your adrenaline reaches its peak, you are sure to be rewarded. Cool. Not in the housing market. I got you. It's fair enough. 680K. Good gravy. It's expensive. What am I even doing? I have so much stone and random stuff that I don't even need. Where should I go? If housing is better down there, then I'm sure as crap have a better hope of buying a house in the U.S. The thing I do know is that rent is awful with around 800 euro. I got a cheap deal with just 200. Wow. What'd you get? Just a single room? Say my rent for a 2-bedroom apartment where I live now is $875 a month. And that's cheap. Average rent here right now is about like anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200 a month. That's awesome, Gutierrez. 1,200? Or not 1,200, 200? That's pretty good. That's like 350 USD, I think, roughly. I'm probably over a little bit. Where was I going to put this stuff? That's right, my food chest. Too lazy to move out of my parents' house. I work and help in the house, renovations and chores. I mean, that's not lazy. That's smart. You're taking advantage. Not taking advantage. You are using your head to save money. That's not dumb. That's just, or, you know, it's not lazy. You're just being smart. I wish I would have saved more money when I lived with my parents, but I didn't. Oi, mate. So had I saved money, I'd be in a lot better position. Oh yeah, dude. Straight up. Say, if you're ever in Indiana, hit me up. I'll give you a tour. Secretary, there ain't nothing wrong with saving money and helping out. If your parents are chill with it, why not? If they're okay with you being there, helping out. A lot of housing south of the equator is more affordable than north of it. That's interesting. Wonder why. I mean, I have my speculations, but let's see. I need to go like right here. I think is where my crap's at. I love how fast this thing is. It's the fastest thing alive. I just want my bakla and me mice. It's all I want, mate. Crikey. It's a wallaby. Terrace, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even see how you're functioning right now. I know you say you're a night owl, but golly. Respect to you. One, because you're in here talking with me, which I appreciate. One of my last coworkers was bragging about how he was only able to afford an apartment here, but could afford a mansion in his own country. What country was he from? Say, because that's like us with Mexico, right? So the exchange rate, I think I just looked up recently, it's like for every dollar USD, it's like 14 Mexican pesos. So like the exchange rate's like crazy. Hablo un poco español. Tengo 3 años en la clase de español. Mi tía es para Guadalajara, México. Y mis primos. Mi tío, American. I probably butchered my Spanish too. So I took 3 years of Spanish, barely remember any of it. Spanish was the more practical language to learn where I live because we have a lot of Hispanics. So I took 3 years of that, and then decided I didn't want to do Spanish anymore, so that's when I took German. And I think one of the few things I remember from German is Ich bin Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. However, I did enjoy the a cappella group, The Wise Guys. I actually went to one of their concerts in, was it in Cologne? I think it was actually in Cologne. Ah, parlez-vous français? Oui. Ah, Nigeria. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Say, there's a lot of, it's not too good in Nigeria right now, especially if you're a Christian. There's a lot of Christians being persecuted down there in Nigeria. Like, a lot of Christians are being killed. And regardless of how you may feel about him, old Daddy Trump was saying that he might deploy some military down to Nigeria to stop the killing of the Christians. The rest of the French I learned, other than small talk, through one ear and out the other. Yeah. So I know like 3 phrases in French. You know, parlez-vous français, omelette du fromage, and le chat pipi in the sac à dos. The cat pees in the backpack. and then cheese omelet, or egg and cheese omelet. Omelette du fromage. That I learned from a cartoon. Not even gonna lie. I am the captain now. Alright, Gortarius, this is where your expertise comes in. How do I spot an abomination before it completely kills me and poops on me? Because they are a lot faster than they would appear. Stupid leeches. Yes, how do I spot an abomination? Hello, Dallas. Nice of you to finally join. Ooh, better take this. I'm gonna have so many blood bags. Let's switch to these. It looks like a tree trunk sticking out of the ground. Once you see that with strange particles near it. Okay. Yeah, because the last time I played this game, there was no abomination. So you can understand my dismay when the first time I hopped back on in about a year. There's a big old scary spooky. Gortarius, I would like you to tell my friend Dallas here how you learned to speak English so well. Also, Dallas, we have discovered that Gortarius is from Austria, and his English is very well. His English is very good. But I think you would enjoy very much how Gortarius learned to speak English. Okay. Okay, so Gortarius, again, like I said, is from Austria, and his mother and father got him a game from England. It was Skyrim. Ah! Homeboy learned to speak English from playing Skyrim. How cool is that? I thought you would get a kick out of that. Dallas is a huge Skyrim fan. Oh, shut the heck up, dude. I will smack you at work tomorrow. I just want my buckler. And my mace. Oh, shoot. It's not even the one I needed. There we go. You just heard an abomination? Well, that's not good. Oh. You were right. The fact that you can hear that stuff on my game before I can is extremely impressive. But don't let him lie to you. He's absolutely heard of Skyrim. It would be similar to if you would stream Skyrim, which he won't. He is lame. Dude, I like this game. But, I'll tell you what, I'm willing to compromise. I'm not opposed to streaming Skyrim. I've played Skyrim plenty. My ears are weird. They function like animal ears and adjust the direction I hear something from, which is... Oh, I can imagine. But, I mean, that's kind of cool, though. Dragar, the Dragonborn himself, won't even stream Skyrim because his friends know a lot about it. No, man, I just don't want to stream it because I know it annoys you. But I'm willing to compromise. Good news is, oh, underwater there. I got my buckler. So I'm happy about that. Tell you what, I'll start alternating between Valheim and Skyrim. I do have Baldur's Gate 3. I like Baldur's Gate 3. It's just so long. Ooh, I need to put my phone on the charger. Ship, don't sink. Oh, Guitar Hero is just a game that Dallas is gonna lose to me at when we ever get a chance. Dude, I told you I would. I gotta get my capture card and we have to go to your house. If you'd like, I will look for the capture card this weekend. And then we can hook it up to your Switch and we can stream it off my the YouTube channel. Yeah, that's crazy too, right? Because I've always wanted to try Beat Saber as well, but I'm cheap. I don't want to buy games at full price unless I'm like really into them or think I will be really into them. But you're right; it never goes on sale. Wonder why that is. Beat Saber Dallas is like Guitar Hero, but for VR headset. It's actually pretty cool. That's some pretty good music on there. I have the game Pistol Whip for my VR That one's pretty fun. Hey, bunch of wheelers and dealers. Why pay full price when you can get game half price? Why say a lot of word when few word do trick? Tonight I read Proverbs 17. You should check it out. One verse has me puzzled. Do not forsake our friends. When disaster strikes, it's better to go to a friend's house close than relatives far away. Is this not the island that I was on? I swore it was. I swore I had a house like right here. You should check it out. One. Do not forsake our friends when disaster strikes. It is better to go to a friend's house close than relatives far away. Okay. Never forsake our friends when disaster strikes, but go to a friend's house close than to go far away. Parrying. No, I understood what you meant. Today I picked up a tactical shooter game called Ground Branch. Suck at it. It sucked. I'm sorry. Is it something you just need to like get used to, or? You know, forsake your friends when disaster strikes. It's worth go to a friend's house close. I mean, maybe it means like you're supposed to help those that are closer proximity before you can do anything else. I have to think on that one. Chew it over. What would you say the ground branch is like similar to? Because I don't do a lot of tactical shooters. So like Rainbow Six Siege? Or would you say it's more like Hell Let Loose? Hell Let Loose, that's a fun game. I can get down with some Hell Let Loose. How many intros do I need? Okay, that's cool. Cortarius, how many entrails and blood sack stuff do I need to make sausages? I just found out you can make sausages. Or do I need to have like Cert 7? Or do I need to have like certain things unlocked first? Got some berries. Maybe 8. Oh, that's interesting. They just branched off, wanted to do something different. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. I was reading up on that earlier, too. Guess I need to go look for turnips. Oh, I've got 2 fine wood bows now. Mm-hmm. Let's put back this for when we need it. We've got our axe still. Bright yellow and only spawn in swamps. Okay, not bad. Rainbow Six games are now more fast paced than the originals. Oh, is it so? Is it more like Rainbow Six? Counter-Strike. Would it be more like Counter-Strike then? Is it nighttime? I can't tell. Okay, so it's morning. Got it. Need to take boat. Let's see, what can I... Deer hide, fine wood. How much deer hide do I have? Make another fine. 5 bronze. It feels more hella loose in gameplay, but it also meant to be a PvE. Oh, okay. That is interesting. Bronze spear. Okay. Oh, my carrots, they're done. I can make my stews now. Go ahead and plant some more carrots. What carrots do I have? Need to plant as many carrots as possible. Now I'm copyright infringed. What? Meow. 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 Carrot soup. I need deer meat to make my stuff. I'm so happy I don't have to get up super early tomorrow. Deer stew, good for the body, good for the soul. Let's see, I've got that. Okay. Leave a couple blueberries for me. Okay. So all right here is one giant island. So I've got a base here. But I don't like having this base here. I think maybe I should sail a little bit more this way. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, got some food. Got that. I don't need that. Alright, I need to go break down this ship. Then we're going to go to the portal. We're going to rebuild our ship. We're going to go sail somewhere. So that's what we're going to do. I do think it's cool that you get materials back for your ship. Okay. Let's go hit the portal. Portal here. Move up. See if we can find some stuff. Chicken, banana. Chicken, banana. Zoop, 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 zoop. Man, I've been on for an hour and a half. Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, that's cool. Like, that's a cool mechanic. I really like that. Already placed structures. Okay, that makes sense. It's not too bad. See, I like this base, but what all do I have? I don't have enough of what I want. Oh shoot, that's right, my swamp keys here. Say that again, you try to farm for black marble. Alright, let's leave the portal here for now. Let's just go sailing and look for stuff. Let's go see what we can find. We've got the wind in our sails. So let's just go straight. So what I've noticed, this stuff right here, right, on the map, is that like wind current or is that like fog? See some land that way. Which stuff? Like, see how it's like moving? All this gray stuff right here, it almost looks like fog. Oh, is that what that is? Oh. I never noticed that. Interesting. Yeah, I thought it was just like fog or something, man. I guess I don't spend enough time looking up. Gamer's weakness, they never look up. That's fair. I don't. I rarely look up, man. I should, because that right there is a beautiful view. Alright. What scary, spooky place are we going to end up in? I don't want a storm. Because from the last time you told me, every time this happens, it gets scary. Spooky stuff's bound to happen. More black forest. Never mind. Found the swamp. That looks like the plains. It is the plains. As much as I want to get out and explore, I know I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm not prepared for Deathsquito. I need iron armor for that. I still need to find a crypt. I haven't found a single crypt in any of the swamp biomes that I've had yet. Like all the swamp biomes I have are just like the coastal stuff. A little house. Speaking of a crypt, I think I found my first one. I sure did. I need for bed? Furniture, 8. Okay, so I found my first crypt. Thank goodness. It's taken so long to find one of these. Oh, lovely leeches. Let's see. It's about right there. Crypt. Cool, cool, cool. Well, death from above is prominent during the night in the swamp, Wraith, Drake's Mountains. I only know the Wraith. Oh, I would really like to get some wood and build a base there. Just need to get a little bit of wood. Just a little bit of wood. That's all I want. Stay away, stinky blob. Oh, golly. They all... Oh, they're mad at me. Ooh, they're mad at me. Important part is I found what I was looking for. Man, I swear. No, back up. Just back up. I found what I was looking for. This thing's gonna break my ship apart if I don't move. Found our crypt. I consider the W. Building a base here is hard. So now, we're just going to sail straight back. And then probably hop off for the night, because I still have to go to work. This wind is not favorable. Go forward. Golly, this takes forever. Gotta build up that momentum. And it would appear it's starting to become dark. I need to get away before I die like you said I will. Wraiths, drakes in the mountains, and Gjals or Gyals in the Mistland. All of that sounds absolutely terrifying. Ooh, there's another one. Because I'm pretty sure that's what that were. Okay, sail straight back. I think tomorrow... The order is kind to you? He turned the wind? So, like, one of the gods in the game did that? Interesting. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Near door. Norder? Well, I'm thankful. So associated with the sea, seafaring, wind, fishing, wealth, and crop fertility. Oh, that's cool. Gortarius, you were one smart cookie. I will tell you that much. Holy crap, I've almost been on for 2 hours. I am drifting off course. Oh, you just looked up his name. You could have fooled me. Five homies up in here. Kool-Aid, what you got going on tomorrow, man? You got anything for the weekend? I kept talking to my friend. It's Odin who's in favor. It's definitely easier to say his name then. Yeah. I agree. Odin's a lot easier to say. Well, guys, I got some bad news. I didn't win Streamer of the Year. You know? Or at least I didn't get nominated, unfortunately. Can't... Yeah, maybe next year. Can't say I have that many plans for the weekend. Mostly just gonna relax, go to church on Sunday. It's not too shabby of a plan, man. You gotta take time to relax, especially when you're working, you know? Oh no. I know that sound. I'm so close to shore. Oh no. Get me to shore. This is what happened to me last time. Haha! Where are you going, you scurvy cur? You little boy, get away. Oh yeah. You gotta catch up on sleep, man. It's a necessity. Oh, right. I need to go claim my prize. A sea serpent. Serpent scale. Ooh. So I got 9 scales. So I got lucky. Yeah, that happened to me last time I played this game, like, consistently. I caught him right as I was getting ready to get onto shore. Thankfully, I had just enough arrows. Come on. Get to going. And dude, yeah, Kool-Aid, getting some sleep is always important. So it's probably what I'm going to do. And then Sunday, obviously, band practice. We got church on Sunday, so I got to play in the band. I slap at the bass. And thank you, Gortarius. Whew. Get this back over there. Do something with my spoils. Here's a question for Terrius. What does tree bark do? There's regular sea serpents in this game. I wonder if Jormungandr's in it, but I guess it wouldn't really make sense. Yeah, and we're not in Midgard, and plus, I don't know, Jormungandr is interesting character. Like, that whole mythos is interesting to me. He's a supposed to be able to stretch around the world and basically like eat his own tail essentially. His fangs are as large as trees. And if you what is it? Oh crap, what's the name of it? Oh, longboat and abomination armor. Okay. I'd like to make a longboat. That'd be cool. Gonna need this here swamp key next time. I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called in the end of days in the Norse mythology. I should know this. I used to be Norse pagan. Or like thought I was. Absolutely. Ragnarok, thank you. Gosh, I can't believe I forgot that. Yes, in Ragnarok, Jormungandr is the only one that was... Jormungandr is the one that killed Thor. Big old tree trunk. Tooth poisoned him. Fenrir and Hel and Jormungandr are all Loki's children. I want to see if I can cook some serpent scale. I'd say you're probably not the only one that knows most of their mythos from that game. I've never played it. From what I hear, it's a pretty good game, though. Really? Cooking station is too weak for serpent meat, so what am I supposed to do? I feel like I should build a cartography table. I feel like that would be useful. But I don't know. See, I've never played God of War. Ever. Okay, that makes sense. Then we'll just go put that serpent meats up. Save it for later. Yeah, I gotta get that iron so I can build that house. Build me a bigger house. But, golly, I've been on for 2 hours. It is time for me to hop off. I feel like I got a lot accomplished tonight, to be honest. Got a lot of my stuff back. Killed a sea serpent. Not a bad time at the office. Stonecutter. I remember that. Go away. Okay. You guys know the drill. I'm going to say a prayer. We're going to get off. And then we'll see you when I see you. Is that what it's doing? It's eating my crops? Do they do that? They do. You're absolutely right. That is unfortunate. Corman yonder. That's funny. That should help a little bit. Okay. Um, anybody need any prayer requests before I get off? Stone. Say if not, I'll go ahead and say my prayer, and then we'll hop off for the night. You guys, Gortarius, you get yourself some sleep. You too, Kool-Aid. You too, Dragar. So we'll just go ahead and dive into it then. Oh, Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you have given us. I'd like to thank you for the company that I've kept tonight. Thank you for them hopping into the stream, hanging out with me, speaking with me. I am thankful for the conversation that was had tonight. It was fun and also, entertaining and just nice to be able to talk to people and get to know each other. I ask that you watch over Gutarius and that you watch over Kool-Aid and keep them safe in their endeavors this weekend as they do what they need to do. I ask that you do what you can to help them on their spiritual journeys as well. Everyone is in different walks, but I ask that you do what you can to bring them closer to you. Lord, we just want to ask for protection for those people in Nigeria that are being persecuted, who are worshiping you and walking in your faith. Just bring them peace if you can, and protection. But I just can't express enough how thankful I am for the gaming community, that we can be from different walks of life, different parts of the world, and all connect to share our experiences and to share our faith and to share just camaraderie between us. So thank you, Lord, for that. Bless these guys, and we say these things in your Son's name, Jesus Christ, amen. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Do me a favor, if you could, make sure you like the stream, share it if you can. If you're not subbed, sub. I'd like to get more people in here. I'd like to, because tonight was kind of chill. We didn't really go over any scripture, but I'd like to start doing some Bible studies if anyone's interested. I don't know when yet. I still got some stuff wrapping up that I got to take care of. But I'd like to start doing at least once every week or maybe once every 2 weeks, doing like a Bible study, if anyone would be interested. But yeah, just kind of a place where we can discuss the Bible in our own terms, and we may have differing viewpoints on scripture, but we can always come to some middle ground. So I'd like to just be able to discuss that with people. But yeah, if you could, if you're not sub, hit the like button, share it, do what you got to do. I post scriptures in the mornings, so if you need a little inspiration, hopefully whatever I post resonates with you. And as always, all glory to God. None of this would be possible without Him. You guys take it easy. I love you guys. I appreciate you stopping by, and I will see you in the next stream. Now go get some sleep, you guys. Later.